The atmosphere around elite women's boxing has been building toward a moment like this for years. At the center of it stands Claressa Shields, a fighter whose career has been defined by dominance, confidence, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. Long before she turned professional, Shields had already built a legacy that few fighters, male or female, could ever hope to match. As a two-time Olympic gold medalist, she entered the professional ranks with enormous expectations resting on her shoulders. Instead of shrinking under that pressure, she embraced it, carving out a career that has pushed the boundaries of what women's boxing can achieve. Across multiple weight divisions, she collected world titles, defeated elite competition, and positioned herself as one of the most recognizable and influential champions in the sport. For years, boxing fans have debated where Shields belongs among the sport's greatest female fighters. Some argue that names like Katie Taylor deserve that conversation, but Shields has consistently strengthened her case inside the ring. Undefeated as a professional and holding world titles across multiple divisions, she has demonstrated not only elite technical ability, but also a deep understanding of the sport's strategic nuances. Her speed, combination punching, and composure under pressure have allowed her to control fights from the opening bell to the final round. Judges reward activity, accuracy, and command of the ring, and few fighters understand how to deliver those elements more effectively than Shields. Now, however, her legacy faces another defining chapter. Standing across from her is a familiar and determined challenger, Franchon Crews-Dezurn. Nearly a decade after their paths first collided in the amateur ranks, these two warriors are preparing to meet again, this time on one of the sport's biggest stages. Their rematch carries the kind of storyline that boxing thrives on: history, redemption, and the possibility of rewriting a narrative that has followed both fighters for years. The fight is scheduled to unfold at Little Caesars Arena, a fitting location for a moment that could shape the future of women's boxing. Detroit has long been a city connected to championship fighters and historic bouts, and the return of Shields to defend her titles there adds another layer of significance. The stakes are enormous. Shields enters the bout as the undisputed champion, defending not only belts but also her reputation as the sport's pound-for-pound leader. Crews-Dezurn, meanwhile, steps forward with the determination of a fighter who understands that a single victory could transform her legacy forever. Their shared history gives this matchup a unique tension. Unlike many title fights, where opponents study tape and speculate about tendencies, Shields and Crews-Dezurn already understand each other's rhythms and instincts. They have seen each other under the lights before. That familiarity removes the mystery and replaces it with a battle of adjustments. When fighters know each other this well, the contest often becomes a test of who can evolve the most since their last meeting. Stylistically, Shields brings a dynamic and fast-paced approach. Her footwork allows her to glide in and out of range, launching sharp combinations before her opponents can respond. The jab serves as the foundation of her offense, establishing distance while opening opportunities for powerful inside exchanges. Throughout her career, she has demonstrated an ability to overwhelm opponents with activity while still maintaining defensive awareness. Over the course of 12 rounds, that relentless pace often becomes the deciding factor. Crews-Dezurn approaches the sport from a different perspective. Her strength lies in discipline and tactical patience. Rather than chasing highlight reel knockouts, she focuses on positioning, timing, and carefully calculated counters. Against many opponents, that structure allows her to control the flow of a fight and force mistakes. Against Shields, however, the challenge becomes far more complicated. Speed and